So especially when you're working with interiors, you want to have a plan view that's easy to access all the time, because essentially that's going to be a really good way to navigate the model and give you as many options as possible as you make edits. Now, it can be a little frustrating sometimes, because a lot of times the plan view you would create would be created with a section plane. Now, I definitely would recommend using a section plane for when you need a plan view that is to be sent to layout, so to actually create 2D documentation from it. But when you need a plan view just for navigation purposes, the easier way to do it is save it as a particular scene without using a section plane at all. So you don't have to worry about what's the active cut or anything like that. All you have to do is create a scene really quickly and save it, and no section plane required. So how to do this. So first things first, you want to use the position camera tool. So that is either this button, or you can go to camera and say position camera. And instead of doing your normal just placing it on the floor somewhere, you're going to click and drag along a wall surface. So I'm going to use this staircase surface back here because I can see it. Alright, so with this position camera tool, I want to click and hold that click and drag straight down. So it's locked on that blue axis. And this is going to make us go straight down into this view. So the perspective view is still on, so if you zoom out now, you might run into the ceiling and things like that. But if we go to camera and turn back on parallel projection, now you can zoom out and see that there is a floor plan view that you can then work with as needed. Now I would recommend going to View, Animation, Add Scene, to add this scene to navigate to over and over again. And rename. So now, when you're actively working in your model, you don't have to worry about anything being hidden or unhidden or section planes, which obviously you can set up with the scenes with the right settings and everything like that. But the quicker and easier way for these kind of working scenes that you're saving as you're working on the model is just using that position camera and clicking and dragging. And then you have a floor plan view you can always go back to, all without a section plane.